Hi everyone, this is Chisomobonya and I welcome us to today's tutorial. So in this tutorial we're going to learn how to create this kind of effect on Picart. Okay, so we are going to use not just Picart but also Pixellab. Okay, so but then the main effect is on Picart. So before we continue, please I'd like you to subscribe to my channel. Okay, I'll be dropping a lot of videos on how to create quality designs on your smartphone, on Pixellab, on Canva, on Picart, on Snapspeed, and the rest of the smartphone design applications. Okay, so do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can also enable the notification bell so that anytime I drop any update, you can be able to see it easily. Okay, so let's get started. So the first thing we are going to do is to create the effect on Pixellab, and as you can see, this is the effect here. This is the text effect here. Okay, so I've merged everything already, so let me delete. Okay, so this is a text effect here, and let's recreate it. So it's actually simple. Then I want to recreate so everyone can see how I did that. So pure as the first word I'm gonna choose here. So the font I used is called Bbass New. Bbass New. So it's one of my favorite fonts. Okay. So we lay emphasis on it. Okay. Then the not line spacing, the text spacing or letter spacing should be slightly reduced to about 5. 5 is okay. Alright, so the next thing is love and joy. Love. Okay, let me bring this down here. Okay. So love is the next thing. Let's increase it a bit. Okay, so this one is joy. Alright, so just take your time. Okay, the next thing is peace. Peace. Okay, you copy it. The next thing is compassion. Compassion. Okay, meekness. Meekness. Okay, let's slightly reduce the size of this. We have forgiveness. Okay. Forgiveness. Okay. I have to reduce the size a bit. Alright. So this is what we are gonna work with. Let's increase the size of this one a bit. So you can just take your time. There are a lot of stuff you can do. You can just, it's not just only this, you can also find other text and add. Like I have different text I've used for this. Okay, so you can also find different text and use. Okay, so it depends on how you arrange the text anyway. Then we can go ahead and merge everything. Okay, when you've done that, you can increase the size, increase it to 100% and should be at the center. Then copy it, bring it down, copy it again and bring it down. Okay, when you're done, you go to your this is where we call background setting. Okay, so you have it on, leave it on transparent. Okay, when you leave it on transparent, you can go and save your image. So once you're done with that, you go over to Picart. This is my Picart here, and discard. Okay, so I want to start over again. So this is the image we are going to use here. I'm going to send the image to us. Then you click on crop here, you click on tools here, then click on crop. Okay, then you can crop it. Just crop out the black background. Okay, black background I came with. Then you can OK it. Then click on tools again, click on adjust. Then the brightness should be reduced a bit. Yeah, it should be reduced to maybe like 61 is okay. Then the contrast should be increased, should increase the contrast. And then saturation should decrease it, okay, to the last. Saturation should be decreased to the last. Let's leave the contrast here, 43. Okay, so once you're done with that, you can OK it here, and then go to draw. This is draw here. Then when you enter draw, you go to, you click on brush here. Okay, you click on brush here and then click on this first one here, then drag this up. Okay, so the brush size should increase it a bit, then the hardness, reduce it. All right, reduce the hardness, and then we want to change the whole color, the actual color, to black. Everything, want to change everything to black. Okay, except her face and maybe her hair too, but every other thing is going to be on black. So just take your time. Okay, All right, once you're done with that, this is the layer panel here. You click on this layer panel. So you click on new layer, create new layer, which is this empty layer. Then you click on add photos here, photos. Okay, you go to gallery, photos, and apparently it's Pixellab photos. So because we saved our work on Pixellab, so go to Pixellab. Go to Pixellab. Okay, so this is it here. Just pick it. All right, you okay it here, and then you click back on the layer panel so that it disappears. All right, then you bring this here, go to the layer panel, click here on this option button, then click on copy. Then when you copy it, you click on transform immediately, transform. Then you drag this one you copied to this end. Okay, you okay it here, then you come back again to this one, you click on copy again and click on transform again. You bring it down here, bring this one down here. This thing is not supposed to, we are not supposed to have some cut edges. Okay, so I'm going to, our P is not supposed to be cutting, our P is not complete, so I'm going to, let me start again and re-import the image. Okay, this is the layer. So add object, photos, go back, gallery, Pixellab. Okay, this is it. Right, okay, Pixellab is here. So our P is not supposed to cut, and it's because I took it to this end, that's why the thing had to cut. Okay, so we're going to keep it here. Please don't allow it to reach the or get to the edge of this canvas, okay, because it's definitely going to cut. So let's leave it here, then go back to your layer, click on copy. All right, then you click on transform, drag it to this end, and now we have a good P. Okay, you okay it, go back again, go back to this first one, this one, click on copy, click on transform again, drag this one here, and then you okay it, go back to this first one, click on copy and click on transform, go over here and add it here too. So when you are done, make sure this one is selected, this first one is selected, because if this one is selected, it's not going to work. This thing I'm going to show you now is not going to work. So you have to make sure this first one is selected, then you click on merge. Okay, it merges with the one just below it. Okay, so you click on merge again, and then for the last time you click on merge. Now you've merged the four of them. Then you click on, this is blend mode here, so you click on this blend mode and then overlay. Okay, so we've achieved the effect we want to achieve here. So this is the effect, but then we are not just going to leave it like this, because the effect is also affecting the hair. So what do we do at this point? We go back to we go to eraser here and make sure this layer is selected, this layer that you have your text is selected. Then you go to eraser, then here increase the size a bit, then the hardness should reduce it a bit. Okay, then you drag it, and then you can just take your time and clean her hair, all right, so that it will look like a professional's work. Because if you leave the hair like this, definitely it's not going to speak good of the brief manipulation you just did. Okay, and that is it. Okay, we succeeded in creating the effect. So it's actually that easy. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, thank you very much.